Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a deep stretch. We are going to begin in a seated position. I hope you are all doing well this morning. Go ahead and meet me comfortably seated, however that looks for you. I'm going to sit cross legged, possibly with a cat in my lap, and we will close our eyes and just start to pay attention to our breathing. Take this time to just let your body wake up. Eyes are closed, shoulders are relaxed. Big breaths into the belly, feeling it expand. Noticing your posture while your eyes are closed. Maybe you notice you're leaning forward or backwards. See if you can line your spine up, sit tall. And then go ahead and open your eyes when you're ready. We're going to do some head circles. So dropping the chin, rolling all the way to one side. Complete circles today, really slow with control. Making up the neck. Stick with just this direction. I'll let you know when to switch. Continue those deep breaths into your belly. And go ahead and go the other way. Good morning. I think that's Kim. All right, go ahead and bring your head back to center. We're going to drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Turn the other way. Coming back to center, rolling the shoulders backwards. And forwards. And get attacked by your cat in the process. Then you're going to bring your hands to your knees, pushing your chest forward on an inhale. Look up. Round your spine, pull everything back. On an exhale, let it go. Continue that. Moving with the breath. And then we are going to extend both legs out long, bringing just one knee in. Let's bring our right knee in. Hugging it in. Take your right hand behind you. Left hand up and over. And we'll twist, looking over that right shoulder. And coming back to center, switching it up, hugging that left foot in. Right arm comes around, using that knee and the elbow to press together as you twist, looking over the left shoulder. Coming back to center, just keep that knee in. We're going to cross it over our body and hug it in. Notice now if you started to lean back and round the spine. If you can sit up nice and tall on those sit bones, hug that knee into the chest, and breathe. This is a deep stretch class, so we want to breathe into the stretches because we hold them for a pretty extended amount of time. And release slowly and switch, hugging the other foot in, sitting up nice and tall. Slowly release. Take both hands back behind you, walk them close together, and open your chest up, pushing it forward, rolling the shoulders back. Maybe you look up. Come back to center and fold forward. Your way on up. Reach it over, up and over to the side for a side stretch. And the other way. Really reaching up and over. And come on up. Take one foot in, one foot out. We're going to turn our chest to face that toe and fold. Trying to keep a flat back if you can, at least for a few breaths. And then you can go ahead and release that flat back and round the spine, coming as far down as you can. breathe into it. Every inhale, you lengthen, and every exhale, you fold a little bit more. You're going to make your way up, switching which leg was crossed and which leg was straight. Turn your chest to face that foot and fold first with a flat back. One more deep breath here, and then you can round and fold all the way down. So to make your way back up, we'll bring our feet to a butterfly. Hands on the feet. You can use your elbows to push your knees down and fold. Keep breathing into it. And then you're going to roll through, so cross your ankles so you can roll onto your belly. And bring one foot up, other foot down for a quad stretch. You can tell this cat really just wants to snuggle today. Yeah, I'm going to teach a class, but maybe later. And then slowly release. Switch to the other side. And then take your hands by your rib cage. We're going to come into an upward dog or cobra. Tucking your toes under behind you. And then sit your hips back to child's pose. Sorry for the cat distractions, guys. And then you're going to take your toes and tuck them under like this. Walk your hands forward, pushing your chest down for a puppy pose. Hips are over top of the knees. Every exhale, you sink a little lower. And then we'll roll back through onto our belly. Take our right arm out and roll onto it. You can take this left foot and bring it up and over like that for our chest stretch. And slowly release. Come back to your belly. Take your left arm out and roll onto that side. Come back to center. And we're going to just press all the way into a downward dog. You can pedal out your feet, alternating bending one then the other. He did one play. You're right, Kim. That was really what it was. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're stretching. And then go ahead and take your left foot and bring it up to the sky. And pull your knee into your chest. Place that left leg down, bent, so that we can come into our pigeon. So you can take your back toes and scoot them backwards a bit. You can even put a pillow under your hip here. Check in with your hips, make sure that they're not turned to the right, make sure that they are square. And then when you're ready, you can start to fold forward. We're going to get cozy down here. So get cozy. You can use your hands if that's comfortable. You can bring your forearms down. If you are ultra flexible, you can come all the way down. Maybe rest your head on your hands. I want you guys really breathing deep into the abdomen, into the back. Feeling everything expand and fall. Start to make your way back up. Come back into your single leg downward dog and kick that foot up and shake it out. We're going to switch to the other side, but I'm going to just walk you guys through it because I hurt this toe and I don't want to put a lot of pressure on it. But you're going to put your left foot down and then take your right leg up. Stretching it out. And then pull your right knee into your chest as you place it down for your pigeon. Checking in now, making sure that your hips are square. When you feel like you're all set up for success, you can make your way forward to your comfy spot. Breathing deep, allowing your body just to melt into the ground. Notice if there's anywhere in your body that you're holding tension, or if you're fighting the stretch in any way, you're tensing up your shoulders or your jaw. Can you just soften your body and relax? And then we'll start to make our way back up. And come through that downward dog like you did before, coming back onto the left leg and kicking your right leg up. And then meet me back in a kneeling position for a few cat-cows. We're going to drop the belly and look up. Inhale. Exhale, push away from the ground, around the spine, create space. And we're going to pull our left foot forward, coming down into a hip flexor stretch, sinking the hips down. And we're going to end up in lizard. So take both hands and bring them on the inside of your left foot. Trying again to keep a flat back. It's okay if you round a little bit just to try to get into the stretch, but if you need to bring the ground to you, you could always put a pillow down and put your hands on the pillow. If you feel like you could go a little deeper into the stretch, you're more than welcome to come down onto your forearms. You can also even lift that back knee up. Breathe into it. And then if you are on your forearms, come back up onto your hands. Put your right hand down and take your left hand, sweep it up and over as you reach to try to connect with that back foot. If it doesn't happen, that's okay. You can stay wherever you are. This is like my ultimate favorite stretch ever. And slowly release, bring it back. Switch the foot that was in front, and we will make our way into our lizard. So place your hands on the inside of that foot and sink it down. Coming down to your forearms if you want to, but you don't have to. You know your body. Remembering to breathe and just let your body sink down, let gravity do the work. Start to make your way back up, placing that left hand on the inside of the foot. Right arm comes all the way up and around as you bring that foot into the hand, if it will go. If not, you're just going to continue reaching for it. Making sure you haven't collapsed into that left arm, but instead are pushing away from the ground and supported by it. And slowly release. Come back to your kneeling position and make your way onto your back. We're going to bring both knees into the chest and rock them side to side. And drop the knees to the right as you look to the left. Both arms are out. And drop the knees to the left now as you look to the right. Come back to center. Place your feet together and then down for a butterfly position. We'll start to just close our eyes. Maybe take your hands and place them palms facing up on the ground. And just take a few deep breaths to end this class. Letting the hips just open up. Focusing on nothing but your inhale and your exhale. Couple more deep breaths. One last big inhale through the nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. Go ahead and roll onto one side so that you can come back up to a seat. Thank you all for joining me today. As always, I appreciate you being here and sticking with me even when the cat tries to attack me. Thanks for coming. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have an awesome day. You're welcome. Thanks for coming, Irina.